Today's vlog is going to be mainly about showing you the potential that is being somewhat wasted, I feel, in the town that I live in, Fergus Falls, Minnesota. Just the potential of this town. I want to show you that it can be so much more than what it is right now. We have all these empty buildings that I'm going to go show you right now, and then all the freeway exits that other corporations and manufacturing companies could come in, get really close to the freeway so they could get their goods in and out very quickly. Even like this place, the Kirkbride, the city was given like $9 to $10 million over the course of like 10 to 20 years to, you know, have upkeep on this place, but they've squirreled it away on other things. At least that's what I've heard. Now, if they want to correct me on that, that's completely fine, but from what I understand, they just want to tear this down now because they say it's like falling apart and not usable anymore. Which is rather insane because if you look, it doesn't look like it's in disrepair or anything. I mean, this place is huge. I mean, and you can completely get a whole lot of other stuff in there too. Like, they wanted to turn it into like a bed and breakfast slash spa slash hotel type thing. You can completely do that too. And then there's the abandoned buildings that are scattered throughout town, very much like this old flour slash grain mill. And then I'm not sure if this is the milk powder factory or this is the flour mill. I get them mixed up. But again, another spot for another business to go in, another thriving business or something like that. It's maddening that places like this and the Kirkbride that I just showed you are just sitting vacant. And Fergus also has like 3 freeway exits and entry points. This is 1, this is number 2, this is number 3, and this one is number 4. And this, if you count this exit right here, this is exit number 5. This is the Fergus Falls slash Elbow Lake exit and entry right here onto the freeway of I-94. So, I mean, Fergus has a lot of potential just right off the freeway for expansion and all sorts of business. Here's the old K-Mart building and the blue building in the foreground. That one is the old Napa building. And then the one right next to it, that red one, that used to be Auto Value. That has now moved across town. Both empty, both still vacant. And also, the mall behind me, now that Herberger's is going out of business, I don't think this mall is going to be here very much longer. And Target closed. And I'm pretty sure the reason why Target closed was because there wasn't enough business to begin with, and also way back when I worked here close to about 10 years ago, okay, what, it's 2018, so it was like back 2008, 2007, yeah, those were the years that I worked here. During that time, they were asking the city council, Target was asking the city council if they could expand to a super Target to compete with the Super Walmart, just over that. But the city council at the time, back in 2008, said no. Thus, why this is closed. Because if they were allowed to have compete with Walmart during that time, I think this would not have happened. And thus, why I really think Fergus is just partly frustrating to me is because they don't want to grow. They've chased out 3M, and this was like 25, almost 30 years ago, but they only want local business here to grow. And also it's a retirement community, but at the same time it's just like you kind of have to have corporate businesses to get ahead if you want to have small business to survive, I think. But not having corporate businesses is going to kill local business because I feel like okay, you know that one movie Pleasantville, there we go, like in Pleasantville, Fergus Falls is like kind of in the stirring stages of trying to wake up, and now it's falling back asleep. It's still staying in that black and white, leave it to beaver mentality where they just want everything to be hunky-dory and just fine. It's all peaceful. It's just like it's always been. With the advent of the internet for the past, I want to say 20 years, and how Amazon has been quietly buying up all these other little companies and stuff like that, I don't think the city council is really paying attention. They've dusted off the old playbook that was like started 100 years ago, and they want to take Shopco down, which I didn't show you. And they want to build up a 4-story parking garage, and that doesn't exactly make sense for where Shopco is sitting. It's making a ton of money. And other small businesses downtown. The stuff that I showed you was all on the side of town where I live in, mainly right now. So we'll see what the city council does in the near future. But enough of my ramblings. I'll see you guys later.